At the end of this call, you're going to have to decide to make the right decision. So grab a notebook and a pen so that you can take notes, because you will only remember about 20% of the information that you hear this evening. If you are a guest, let us know in the comments that you are a guest and who invited you, right? Let us know in the comments as we are getting ready to get started, because we respect your time. Good evening. My name is Nina Moore, and I am excited to be here with you all this evening as your hostess. I will tell you that my husband and I have been here with Be Epic for 2 years. We had our second anniversary, February the 8th, and we see big things on the horizon. We were led to this company because we decided that we didn't want to be average, but we wanted to be epic. And so for those of you that made a decision to be here with us this evening, we want you to congratulate yourselves. You are the real VIPs, because you could be anywhere tonight on a Saturday night, but you chose to be here. Well, the verdict is out. We've got some amazing product in, and I can't believe that my bags are not in here. I'm gonna have to get my husband to bring me 2 bags of product. And he's just coming in the door. So I'm gonna ask Mr. Moore if you'll bring me 2 bags of product when you get a moment. But the verdict is in that the product works. All right. The verdict is in that the product works. And so as you're getting onto the call, what we want you to do is we want you to let us know if you've tried any of our new product. Put your reviews in the comments. Put your reviews in the comments. Hold on one second, y'all. All right. And so I will tell you that I am a wife of 1 husband, the mom of 4 children, a 37-year-old, a 32-year-old, a 26-year-old, and a 10-year-old. She'll be 11 this year. We are dog parents, you guys. I'm a former hairstylist. 27 years I slaved behind the chair. And I will tell you that I have been a professional network marketer now since 2014, but I entered the industry in 2008. And I will tell you also that I had no social media skills. I had no marketing skills. I had no computer skills because I didn't even have a computer. I was a girl who stood behind the chair with scissors and a curling iron, right? Some color, some tracks, right? And that's what I did every day of my life. And I worked a lot of hours. But how many people know that even when you work a lot of hours, it doesn't always mean that you've got more money, right? It doesn't mean that. I still was struggling to make ends meet. I still was not able to live the life of my dreams, or the life that I desired, or even the life that I knew that I was born for. How many of you that are on this call know that you were born for abundance, that you're supposed to be wealthy, that it's our birthright? As a matter of fact, it's our responsibility and our duty. We read in a book, Acres of Diamonds, and it told us that it's our responsibility, and we found it in the scriptures that it's our responsibility, our duty to be wealthy, especially when we've got this birthright that we are heirs and joint heirs of the kingdom, right? And so we're here to introduce you to our brand new product launch, but not just a product launch, a product with a turnkey business system. But we got a few questions to ask you, because I've already earned a lot of money. You're gonna see some incomes, and some of you probably can't even fathom $10,000 a month, $20,000 a month, $50,000 a month. Those numbers that you're going to be seeing and hearing about this evening. But guess what? I am here to tell you that Paul and I, we just from the hood, right? I had a baby at 15, first marriage and then the divorce, right? Had a second baby out of wedlock. And guess what? We're just average people. Neither one of us have a college degree, but we've been able to retire ourselves. Both myself and my husband work full time from home, our cell phones, wherever, whether we're in Costa Rica, Cancun, Aruba, New Zealand, the Netherlands, the UK, right? We're able to work from anywhere we want to in the world where we've got Wi-Fi because of this business model that you're going to see this evening. We've earned over $50,000 in a month since being in this company. Hello, we've already done it. I'm not saying that to brag, but I am saying that to brag, to let you know that because we've done it, then you know that it can be done. But how many of you feel that you've got these financial goals that are just like out of your reach? That you no matter how hard you work, you feel like you keep just hitting a brick wall, a dead end. How many of you feel like no matter how much you save, that something always comes up? There's always an emergency. There's always a kid that needs it, right? Even when they're grown. right? Even the adult kids seems like they need you more than the ones that are like still like in high school and things like that, right? And well, what I realized is life is gonna life, just like Ilani just said, right? But we want you to understand that wealth is built by those who move before the crowd. Wealth is built by those who move before the crowd. So we're going to share some information with you this evening that you're going to be able to make an educated decision, decision as to whether or not you want to move forward and how you want to move forward. We're going to share some information with you this evening that could possibly really, really change your life if you allow it to, right? And so I want you to open up your minds, because our minds have to be open like a parachute in order for them to work. And the best time to have a parachute is when you don't need one. Well, this is the next big epic product, and guess what? It's live right now. We've got the next big epic product, and it's live right now. And I'm telling you right now that I've tried the product, both flavors. I'm a coffee lover. I'm actually a coffee snob. And as a coffee snob, it is phenomenal. And even as a person who just loves collagen, I'm a woman of a certain age, right? And we all know, and you're going to hear more about collagen, so I'm not going to talk about it because we've got the doctor, the expert in the house tonight, right? And so it's not just a product. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an entire turnkey business system with an opportunity attached, with unlimited earning potential. And I want y'all to write that down in your notes, because guess what? I'm not against jobs. I'm not down on jobs. I'm just up on opportunity. All right. I'm up on opportunity because somebody's got to fly the plane, and somebody's got to drive the bus, and somebody's got to handle our money at the banks, and somebody's got to do it, right? I don't want a robot flying a plane for me. I want to know that there's a human being with a heart and blood running through their veins up in that seat. All right. But the thing is, when you go to a job, your income is limited. And your income is limited because you're paid according to how much knowledge you have. You're paid according to how many hours you work. And you're paid according to what the company believes you're worth. Right? Can we get a whoop whoop? Can we get a whoop whoop? Right? I know it makes us sad. But our company is backed by we're an 8-year-old debt-free company. And we actually own our own manufacturing. So where are our products made? Right at our own manufacturing company in Utah. The products don't come from out of the country. They're not coming from China. They're not coming from Mexico. They're coming from in the United States. Now, I really want to break this down, and I really want to talk about this right here, because we see some of these popular brands and these franchises today, and I'm going to talk about two of them in particular, if you would allow me to. All right. And I want to talk about McDonald's, because we think that any old person can just go open up a McDonald's. But I want to give you some facts and some statistics and some figures that are going to help you to understand that it's not as easy as we think. Now, if you wanted to open up a McDonald's, you would need anywhere from $1.4 million to $2.6 million. And the cost, Flamanica, is going to vary by location, Robin Owens. So based on if you want to open up in the prime areas, you're going to need to spend more money to open up a McDonald's in prime areas. And you know what's so crazy? Often when I travel abroad, one of the first things that you see when you come out of the airport in every country I've been in is a McDonald's. McDonald's and KFC is everywhere. All right. And now I want you to understand this. Not only would it cost you anywhere from $1.4 to $2.6 million, you need a one-time franchise fee to open up a McDonald's of $45,000. But here's where it gets even crazier. Robin Owens, if you want to open up a McDonald's, you have to have liquid assets. The requirement is that you have $500,000. Those numbers, Dr. Jameson, give me a headache. Tedra, they give me a headache. Like, to think that before I can even think about owning a McDonald's, that you have to have all of those big criteria in place. Not just to mention Chick-fil-A, right? We all know we love Chick-fil-A, right? And we seem to love Chick-fil-A when on a Sunday when Chick-fil-A is not available. We always want what we can't have. But Chick-fil-A ask for a one-time fee of $10,000, just a one-time fee of $10,000. But check this out. In order for you to own a franchise of Chick-fil-A that you never really own, because we're going to talk about that, right? You're going to literally have to spend anywhere from $300,000 to $2,450,000. And guess what? You got to be approved. But here's what's so clever. Chick-fil-A will own the property that your Chick-fil-A is on. And then you will have to pay rent to Chick-fil-A for the property that they own. And then they're only going to give you 50% of the net profits. I did my research. When you go to open up a Chick-fil-A. And you better do everything the way that they say it. And most times, you got to go at it alone. You don't have someone that's going to check on you or answer your text messages in the middle of the night, right? Or during the day to let you know. Or you're not going to have this turnkey business system that you literally could just log into your back office and watch some videos. But Be Epic is going to be here for you with training, leadership, mentorship, and the earning potential of a franchise and more, but with a fraction of the cost. Is there anyone that could get excited about owning or buying into a franchise with a spit of the cost? Could you get excited about that? Now, who is Be Epic? I'm glad you asked me, right? You know who I am for the most part. You know that I make these silly videos all over. I'm either going to pray for you or make you laugh all at the same time, right? But who is Be Epic? Well, we're a family-owned company where we're passionate about being a world-class brand and business, which is why Be Epic is investing the kind of money that they're investing right now to bring the best of the best of the best of the best, right? So I am telling you that I am watching the corporate structure and everything, even customer service is getting ready to get an upgrade. And we are committed to staying on the cutting edge to ensure that our members have the best products and the best opportunity for the long term. I want y'all to write that down on your notes. For the long term. Be Epic is a USA-based company founded in November of 2016. As a matter of fact, 11/11, right? We've done tens of millions of dollars in sales since then. And it just keeps getting greater and greater and greater, because we're going to talk about a product tonight that's the world's favorite beverage. You probably want to write that down in your notes. Well, who are we? Be Epic's products are made to the highest of standards. Not only because we own our own manufacturing company where our products are made and created and developed for us, but Be Epic's manufacturer is GMP and NSF certified. We want you to know that less than 1% of the companies that are out here making products right now have these certifications in the United States. And you're going to hear more about some certifications from Dr. Bramwell about our products, right? But what is Epic Slim? Guess what, y'all? I'm not the expert, although I know a lot about the products, but I wanted to give you the best of the best of the best. And so because of that, we're going to bring Dr. Nicole Bramwell to the line. Dr. Nicole Bramwell, you all, is a graduate of Howard University twice over. She's been a doctor for over 30 years. She started off as a pediatrician. And you know what's so special about that is pediatricians have to know a lot about food and what foods do to your systems. And then she transitioned over to the weight loss side so that she could help people who were struggling to lose weight. She is a specialist in diabetes, right? And treating diabetes and helping you to be able to reverse the curse, right? To reverse the curse. And so we're excited that Dr. Bramwell has made her home here with us in the Dream Team, especially, and in Be Epic. She's a gift to the world and a gift to our team. I need everybody to put those virtual snaps up in the air like this as we bring Dr. Nicole Bramwell out of Apopka, Florida, to the line. Dr. Bramwell, are you there?
I am here, and man, that is a magnificent intro. Thank you so much. I got to throw it back to you because you are just amazing. The lady that does everything, can do everything, and does do everything. But I thank you so much, and I'm so excited, as always, to talk about Be Epic, but especially this Epic Slim is something else. Let me tell you, nobody has seen anything like this yet. And this is amazing. And they definitely are not like us because we have got something unique over here that is helping people. And so I want to talk to you about this Epic Slim. I'm not going to go ahead and tell you anything more about myself because Mrs. Moore covered it all. But let me tell you that I am definitely certified to talk to you about these products. I have done my research, had a little delay in joining Be Epic with Mrs. Moore and the Dream Team because I was doing that research. So you don't have to do it. You can listen to me, take your notes, and you can get everything that you need. So let me tell you, this has some amazing ingredients. First of all, both of these products have the same ingredients. So it's okay. If you're not a coffee drinker, yes, you can have the pina colada and you can get the same benefits that are in the coffee. All right. But the coffee drinkers are going to get the same. All right. So we've got 10 grams of collagen. This is 30% of your body. Collagen is 30% of your body. And we have two types of collagen in this product. All right. So type 1 and type 3, and you don't need to remember that. But type 1 covers everything like your skin, your bones, your tendons, all of that. And then the inside is taken care of by the type 3. The type 3 is like on your muscles, around your, protecting your organs, on your cells, all right, protecting your cells and making things healthy, all right? So just know that about it. Collagen is extremely important. But this is a protein, 19 amino acids supporting this protein so that you can fortify your body. This is extremely important. And it's a meal replacement because it has those important amino acids in here, right? So let me tell you, it covers everything in your body. Yes, it has something to do with diabetes, believe it or not. Collagen. Who would have known? Who would have known, right? Collagen has something to do with your blood pressure because it's around your blood vessels and it's helping your blood vessels stay elastic so that they can widen so it can make your blood pressure better and make your heart healthier and your heart not work so hard. All right. Again, you don't need to know a whole lot of technical medical jargon. Know that this is supporting your body. We've got berberine in here. Berberine, the studies are over and over and over tell you how many things berberine does. But berberine, especially for anyone diagnosed with diabetes, anyone diagnosed with prediabetes, anyone diagnosed with insulin resistance, metabolic syndrome, polycystic ovarian syndrome, any of those. If you've got belly fat, guess what? You've got insulin resistance that you haven't been told about yet. But that's what that belly fat means. All right. We've got cordyceps and lion's mane, two medicinal mushrooms that are powerful. The lion's mane actually helping you with mental clarity, nerve regeneration. Actually, it is allowing your nerves to be produced better and stronger. All right. Cordyceps, believe it or not, lots of people don't know it's actually detoxifying your gut and your liver. You didn't know that, right? But let me go back to the berberine because a lot of you are concerned that because you have a condition you have been diagnosed with, that you can't reverse it, that you can't change it. But guess what? That's exactly what the studies say berberine does. Berberine will reverse your fatty liver. Berberine will reverse your prediabetes and your diabetes and your insulin resistance. Berberine will reverse your high cholesterol. Berberine also has effect as far as preventing cancer because it affects what's called the tumor necrosis factor cells. That's basically cells that are, if they get deranged, they're going to cause cancer. So you're going to have support with that with the berberine. So we don't make any medical claims. What I am bringing to you is what I have found in the literature that is proven in the literature. These ingredients together also help you with your weight. So even if you're not trying to release weight or lose weight, how about maintaining weight, maintaining healthy weight, maintaining muscle mass so that you can keep that healthy weight and not take on unnecessary fat? Because we have a lot of people walking around that have been diagnosed with what we call skinny fat. What that means, it's actually a kind of medical term. And what it means is that you may look thin on the outside, you look good on the outside, but the inside is doing something crazy. And still, you have elevated cholesterol, you could have diabetes, pre-diabetes, and you could actually be thin and just have that belly fat around your belly. All right. So this product is going to change all of that. And the magic, the calorie burn. This is a substance that already has been proven for many, many years, is included in this product. And what it does is it converts the white fat, which doesn't burn very well for energy, to brown fat and creates that thermogenesis to literally burn fat. So people throw that term around, that sentence around, that phrase around, but this is literally doing that. You are using that for energy so that you have less fat, and that's how we sustain healthy weights for long periods of time through your lifetime because you have reduced your fat percentage. So I made some notes here because I could go on. We talked about this product for an hour yesterday, and we could have still been talking about it even after that. So I'm not going to do that to you. I am going to run through the systems that are covered with this product. Again, you can drink pina colada or you can drink coffee, but you can get the same benefits from this. All right. So the systems, your metabolic system is affected with boosting fat burning, energy conversion, just like I just talked to you about, of converting that fat to the brown fat, appetite control, without having stress-induced cravings or stress eating. That's very, very bad for you. And you increase your weight when you stress eat over time. All right. Cardiovascular system, that's your heart. We're talking about healthier circulation. Remember, the collagen is going to help with the elasticity of your blood vessels. They are going to open rather than constrict, and your heart will work so much easier, so much gentler, and you'll get blood where it's supposed to go without zooming up your blood pressure. Cholesterol levels down, blood pressure down. All right. We've got your digestive system. Just like I told you, the cordyceps actually is detoxifying as well as many other things. That's actually the cordyceps and the lion's mane are helping you with your immune system. They are adaptogens, helping your body to adapt to stress rather than react to stress. The reaction puts you out of balance. The adaptation helps you stay in balance even when you're in stress. All right. That's why you got to do this every day. Take this product every day. All right. And then your nervous system. I talked to you about mental clarity. Lion's mane is doing that. All right. Reducing stress, supporting your mood. Depression and anxiety also are affected by the lion's mane. That can help you. Again, not making any medical claims, but how about you have all of this and you're not going to skip a meal. You're going to have it with your breakfast. So you've gotten your meal in, you've gotten your nutrients in, your mind is working well, your heart is working well, you're feeling good. How could you go wrong with this product at all? Immune system taken care of, boosts your immunity, supports overall wellness, and fights inflammation. And the inflammation usually leads to disease. So if you can control inflammation, it is extremely important. You folks out there, again, with those diabetic conditions, insulin resistance, when you have inflammation, that actually makes that condition worse. That actually increases your sugar. And when you have increased inflammation, you increase your pain. You're more likely to have joint pains, and that also increases your sugar. So if you could control those with drinking one of these beverages, let me tell you, you're going to be in so much of a better condition. All right. And so I have covered what I think I wanted to cover. All I can tell you is that you need to get on this product. You need to do it for 90 days, see what it does. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your life, not only in your body, but Mrs. Moore is going to tell you how it's going to change your bank account a little bit more. And so thank you
Dr.
so much, Mrs.
Bramwell,
Moore.
before you leave off, can you talk
Mhm.
about how important this is? Because go ahead, I'll let you finish and then I'll come back on.
No, that's fine. So what I didn't cover is that you'll be burning, what, 300 extra calories when you're using this product because of this calorie burn, okay? You are increasing what you burn by 500%. That is crazy. And if you even fool around and join it with any of the other products that we have, you're going to be through the roof. Join it with the candy, you're going to be burning like 900 calories in a day. That is insane. And so that will make a big difference in your life, a big difference. And you can maintain it and get muscle mass, sculpted out muscle mass, not being Arnold Schwarzenegger or The Rock. You're not going to turn out to be that. That's not you, ladies. You're going to have nice muscles, have your curves where they're supposed to be, and you're going to burn fat even when you're sleeping because you've got these products on board, these ingredients in your body. So there you go, Mrs. Moore. Take it away.
Thank you so much, Dr. Bramwell. Y'all light the chat up and put them snaps in the air as we thank Dr. Bramwell for breaking it down for us. What I love about this particular slide here is that this is the proof that our products have been tested and proven. And so that is why we can actually make the claims that we know that this product is going to work for you because their products have been tested and proven, and this is the proof. And what I really love about this product is that not just that water weight is coming off, but the fact that you're actually going to lose fat but maintain muscle. So if you know someone who's had weight loss surgery, guess what? They're losing a lot of muscle mass because they're losing that weight so rapidly. And if you are in the gym like I am, right, Tedra, there's several of us that are still going to the gym every day. Guess what? This is only going to make you look even better. I just can't even imagine. I feel like we've gotten the product that's like a magic wand. And now I get to show you how you take this product. And yes, we have a ton of other products, y'all. We've got detox and we've got daily greens and energy products and products for sleep and weight loss candy and cardio products for your cardiovascular. But guess what? This system has been streamlined for us to focus on this product, to lead with it, and then let everybody else go in and buy whatever else they want, right? But this is the lead magnet, the lead system. We've got a simple 3-step system. And I just want you to type into the chat 3, right? Type the number, just write 3 in there. And if you could get excited about a product that literally is the world, not the United States, it's the world's favorite beverage. And 2 amazing flavors. And I love them both because I'm a coffee snob. And you don't have to be a coffee drinker. If you're saying, well, I don't like coffee and I don't want caffeine, well, guess what? Then you go with the Epic Slim, which is in a tropical pina colada kind of flavor, right? I think it tastes more like a pineapple margarita to me without the tequila, all right? But a 3-step system, we want you to know that coffee is the number 2 consumed beverage in the world and produces almost $500 billion in revenue. And it is expected, coffee is expected to cross over $650 billion in revenue every single year by the year 2030, which shows you, Sonia, Cheryl, Dr. Bramwell, Robin Owens, Jackie, I see you, Steve, Tedra. It shows you that this is just going to keep growing and growing and growing and growing. So Robin, Dr. Jameson, for the people that think that, but you know, people can get coffee anywhere. Yes, they can, but they can't get our coffee. They can't get a coffee with benefits, and they can't get a coffee where they're only paying $1.50 a day or up to $1.83, depending on how you purchase your product, right? With the kind of benefits that you just heard Dr. Bramwell break down. Now pair that with this system, which literally is one, the daily plan of action. The moment that you become a brand ambassador here with Be Epic, you're going to get started with either $45 for one purchase of one bag as a brand ambassador. Customers pay $55 a bag, or you can start with both. Right? You can buy both of them and start with $90. It's totally up to you. But guess what? Or buy as much as you want and start however you want. But once you get started, you're going to get your own portal. You're going to create a username. It's going to go on the end of epicslim.com / whatever username you choose. You're going to then be able to look at your daily plan of action. Because if you really want to make money, guess what? It takes two. I need y'all to just show me 2 fingers and type 2 in the chat. It takes 2. I remember a song that we used to sing back in the day. It takes 2 to make a thing go right, right? It takes 2, and all it takes is 2, and you keep creating a system of duplication, because wealth, you all, we think that wealth is just going to be built in our efforts, but wealth is going to be built by driving duplication. Well, then once you get in your portal, you're going to see that you have a $45 to $10K blueprint. And if you fully commit, meaning you go all in and fully commit, you could find yourself in as short as 90 days earning $10K a month or more. And then there's a 30-day onboarding guide. That onboarding guide is specifically for many of you that are brand new to network marketing or brand new to Be Epic. Maybe you've never been a good leader. Maybe you've never known what to do. Guess what? This 30-day onboarding guide is going to help you. Guess what? It's helping me too. It's going to help you to be able to provide a roadmap for your brand new business partners. And then all you've got to do is rinse and repeat. It is that simple. A 3-step system. So what is your next move? To get back to the person that invited you here. Grab your spot. Choose coffee or the tropical flavor or both. Follow our blueprint and get 2 people in your first 48 hours. And what that does is it unlocks all of the goodies. Chances to win cars, chances to win trips, chances to win cash, right? And I'm telling you, I just spoke with corporate. I was on an hour-and-a-half long Zoom to learn that there's going to be trainings, live trainings that are going to be happening, corporate calls that are going to be happening. We no longer will have to do this by ourselves. Corporate will be corporate, and we will be free to just go and get people and bring them to the party. All right, you guys? Follow the blueprint and get your 2 people. Get your 2 business partners, and then guess what? We repeat it. We help our 2 get their 2. And we built this 2 by 2 just like Noah loaded the ark. 2 by 2 by 2. But there is a way to earn some money, right? And we want to help you get financial relief. There are 8 ways that we can get paid here in Be Epic. Actually 9, because we've got that right now money. And right now money means that you are selling samples or having product on hand, because when you have product on hand, it equals cash on demand. But that is your choice. You do not have to house products if you do not choose to. But I'm gonna tell you that coffee is lucrative. It's the world's #1 beverage, right? Their favorite beverage, along with highly sought after ingredients like berberine, calorie burn, right? Like those medicinal mushrooms, the cordyceps, the lion's mane. Those ingredients are highly sought after. So guess what? Finally, a product that sells itself, because you don't ever have to convince anyone to drink a cup of coffee. You don't ever have to convince someone to not want to look old and saggy. You don't ever have to convince someone that they don't want to drink something that is going to reverse their diabetes. You don't ever have to. And guess what? When you share this information with a customer and a customer goes to your website, you're going to earn 50% in that retail component. 50% of $55 is $27.50. See, Be Epic wants you to know something, that although you will invest money in getting started one time, if you do this right, Be Epic will pay you. You will no longer pay Be Epic for your products unless you're housing a lot of products. Maybe you're a retailer, or you have a storefront, or you want to keep products in your business. You want to be able to pass out samples to people. The comp plan is designed for you to get paid by Be Epic after your first time, your one-time investment, for you to no longer have to continue to invest over again. Could anybody get excited? Because I don't know, y'all heard for McDonald's, you've got to spend at least $45,000 just to be considered as to whether or not they might let you open up a franchise. They might, right? Well, we're saying come as you are, just like they do at church, right? We don't care about your background. We don't care about your lifestyle. We don't care what you're doing. We don't care what your gender is. Come as you are. You don't even have to have a degree like I don't, right? And you can make a lot of money with the world's favorite beverage. Well, guess what? Our system is simple. It's a system of duplication. And again, wealth is built by duplication, not just off of our own efforts, right? Because I would rather have the effort of 100 people, right? Even if it's 1% of the effort of 100 people versus 1% of my own, versus 100% rather of my own effort. Well, duplicate this system down 4 times, meaning you get 2. You teach your 2 to get their 2. Then their 2 get their 2, right? Then their 2 get their 2. And you keep driving a rock solid business. Duplicate that down 4 times, and then you're going to see a consistent $5,000 to $10,000 a month. But if you duplicate this 6 times down, and see, our CEO knows these numbers. He knows them like how we know our age, our date of birth, and stuff like that. Our CEO breaks these numbers down. He knows beyond a shadow of a doubt that if you do duplicate this 6 times out, that's going to put you between $40,000 and $50,000 a month. And if you don't believe it, then why don't you try it? Prove the system wrong. Prove the system wrong if you don't believe it. There are 8 ways to get paid. You're on the customer side of retail. When people go to your website and purchase, you're going to make 50% of however much they spend. If they spend, and guess what? Every time they spend, not just the one time. Every time a customer goes into to your back office, to your website, and they order, you're going to earn 50%. If they spend $100, you're going to earn 50, and you do not have to ship that product. Well, if someone joins your team, you will earn a 50% fast start off of the volume that's associated with their package, with their products. All right. Then there's our monthly lifestyle bonus, the 2 team pay, a sponsoring matching bonus, a generation matching bonus, global bonus pool, diamond bonuses, car bonus, like literally not a car bonus. They giving away cars, like cyber trucks and stuff. They're giving away Jeeps, and they're giving away cars here. All right. So this is not one of those things where they want you to put your name on a deed, on a lease for a car, and then even if you are not making any money, you still got to pay this big car note. No, they're like giving away cars, prizes, cash, trips. And guess what? For every product that you sell, every time a bag is ordered from your website, you get points. And you get 45 points for every product that's purchased from your website. All right, you guys. So what you're going to do is you're going to run back to the person that invited you here. And you're going to let them know whether you want to start with the tropical flavor, the coffee, or try them both. Go ahead and run back. Don't walk. Run back to them, because wealth is built by those who move before the crowd. And we are in front of something so major. I listened to the call to this evening, and I got excited all over again, because when vision and structure and systems come together, it puts people in a position to win. So, because wealth is also not built by waiting around for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. The time is now. So seize the opportunity when they arise, because opportunities have to be seized in the season of its lifetime. You don't know when this window is going to come around again. I remember when I watched a coffee company launch called with the initials O and G. And I said no. I didn't want that. I didn't want that because everybody, you can get coffee anywhere. And I watched people not only make a lot of money, but I watched their lives change, the neighborhoods they lived in, the cars that they drove, the social clubs that they went to. Now is the time. We've got cutting edge technology. We control all of our product. It's time to change not just your life, but the lives of the people that are connected to us. By joining us today, you're not just purchasing a product, but you're stepping into a world of health benefits, financial opportunity, and the chance to be a part of something revolutionary. So run back to the person that invited you here. Let them know you are in. It's a business in a box. It's a business in a box. So we want to give you your unofficial welcome to the team, you guys. We want to tell you that we don't just want to see you from the top. We want to see you at the top. We want you now to position yourself so that you're no longer struggling. You're no longer living a life of lack with a product that offers no resistance because it's just coffee and collagen. I want to thank Dr. Bramwell for lending us her knowledge, her gifts, and her talents this evening, you all. We will be right back here on this line tomorrow, and I believe the presenter will be Sean Bell and Dr. Bramwell. Dr. Bramwell's going to break down this product for you. Sean Tyrone Bell will be hosting this call for you. So for those of you that are getting started, you run back here tomorrow night with your two. All right, we're going to get your two to get their two, and we're going to keep driving depth and duplication. We want to tell you that we are so honored to have served you on this call tonight. Again, my name is Nina Mora, and I approve this message. Good night, and God bless.